Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today we have a simple review that we're going to do here on the Exotac polymer striker. This is the smallest striker that Exotac makes, and it's the cheapest as well. Very small, compact, and like most Exotac products in their striker line, the striker can fit inside the handle, so it's all nice and slim, doesn't have the striker, you know, rattling around like some other products like Light My Fire products. So that's kind of what sets Exotac apart. So today we're going to see whether or not this product is really going to do well at throwing sparks and be a good performer in the sense of helping you start your fire. So let's go ahead and start testing this thing out. Okay guys, just want to give you a few basic specs here before we actually test it out on a big ball of dried grass and see how long it takes and see how it really performs. But just wanted to give you some basic specs. First off, it's extremely lightweight at under 2 ounces, which is fantastic. US made, which is always great to hear. And you're going to get 1,000 strikes is what it says it offers you, 1,000 strikes. I've done several hundred strikes, you know, and it's still got plenty of thickness on it. So, you know, it's going to perform for quite a while, and it is, you know, an ultralight, ultra compact size. And just kind of give you some size perspective here. The entire length of the item is 4 inches, and then the rod itself that you're going to be striking is 1.5 inches. So, just kind of show you there. Now, the cool feature that this has to offer over other fire steels, including like the one that we just have previously reviewed from Light My Fire, is that the striker is embedded in the handle and sits inside the handle, so you don't have 2 pieces flopping around, you know, and clanging up against each other. It's compact, it's tight, it's neat, and then when you're ready to, you know, use it, you just kind of push out the bottom right here. It clicks out, kind of seats in there, nice and snug, and then now there is your striker to now strike your rod. So has 90-degree angles on multiple sides, so we're going to really see today whether or not it can actually throw really good sparks and how hard it is to really start a fire with this poly striker. All right guys, now that we've looked at the specs, let's go ahead and show you what I did with this poly striker and how it performed. So I used dry grass on not only multiple hikes, but I ended up finally, after many attempts, guys, 30 strikes is a pretty good amount for me. I can usually with other fire steels get with natural material a fire going within about 30 strikes. I spent like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes multiple times, taking breaks, coming back, trying to get this thing to strike natural material, and I couldn't do it. It would not strike, guys. Even in finally going to the backyard, putting it on, you know, the slab of concrete, perfect conditions, and it just would not light that natural grass. I finally went to my really reliable Swedish-made Light My Fire ultralight striker, which is very similar in size. We're going to be doing a review later this week on that one, and that one lit it in about like 25 strikes, 20-25 strikes. I was able to get it, throwing huge sparks the whole time. This thing just would not throw sparks, and the main reason is that this little piece right here, that striker piece, not the ferrule rod. The ferrule rod throws great sparks when you're using like a 90-degree spine or even the striker from the other material, but the striker they give you, this portion right up here, just wouldn't throw sparks. There's not a 90-degree spine that's really good enough to get those big, huge sparks you want for natural material to light it. So guys, I would not recommend this thing. If I was in a survival situation, I would be screwed, let's put it that way, to have this material and have this item as my, you know, fire starting material or fire starting you know, item. I would not be happy, and I could definitely, you know, see not ever catching a fire. So guys, multiple times, multiple treks, multiple experiences, I honestly was just not digging it. I don't like that striker, the poly striker. There's just better stuff on the market for the same price. And the option of being able to click the striking piece into the handle doesn't, you know, wow it for me in comparison to how low it performed with not throwing good sparks at all in multiple angles, even taking a little file to it, trying to kind of get a better 90-degree spine on that little handle piece just didn't work, guys. I wouldn't recommend it to you. I would totally walk away from it. If you've been thinking about the poly striker, don't do it. The Exotac poly striker, in my opinion, big thumbs down, not recommended here at all at Gideon's Tactical. So I hope that this quick review, if anything, is just kind of pointing you in the right direction, showing you what not to purchase in my opinion. Later on again in the week, we'll have the Light My Fire ultralight, and we'll show you that and kind of what it has to offer. Very similar in price point, so you'll see another item that I think is going to work a lot better in that video. But as always, please check us out on all the relevant social media. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video, and as always, remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.